Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Lois and welcome back to Age of Engineering. In the last episode, we were working on mechanism stuff, specifically trying to get heavy water, which we're going to need later. This is completely full, almost, getting close. Still have plenty of energy, so not entirely sure why that's not working, but yeah, I think it might be something along... Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We have a lot of heavy water. We were looking at the solar thermal evaporation controller, which is something that we're going to have to upgrade later. And we were automating solar panels. So I've been working a little bit. I haven't done any applied logistics automation for mechanism yet, but I did set some up for IC2 and the redstone ingots from calculator, because, well, I never did that. So I don't know why that only has 4. Let me look into something real quick. We have this. It does not have a crafting card. Oh, I guess I only ever told it to keep 4. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to do still, and a lot of it is kind of tedious, boring work that I have been putting off for a long time. But today we are going to start 2 new projects, and I say 2 new projects because, well, there's 2 of them, and one of them is something that we recently unlocked once we got to the Draconic Age, which we've granted been in for a while. And the other is, well, we need to automate stuff for the Draconic Evolution items and all that kind of stuff. If we want to automate Draconic Evolution, we're going to need a lot of Nether Stars. We got to kill a lot of withers, and so we should probably automate that. Unfortunately, automating that is incredibly difficult. If we want to make anything that is witherproof, reinforced obsidian, Lonzelite, or however you say it, Lonsdaleite, whatever. Wither dust blocks are also witherproof, and then of course the draconium infused obsidian. They all require reinforced stone, which is a little unfortunate. So I made a whole bunch of it, a little over 2.5 stacks. Didn't take too long. That's why I automated IC2, so we can make the iron scaffolding fairly easily. And yeah, we're gonna start automating for the wither. Now, in order to automate the wither, what we're gonna need is we're gonna need a perfectly safe place for the wither to be, which is what we need all of that reinforced stone for. And we're probably going to go with the wither dust blocks. We might make the checkered ones. They look kind of cool. Dust bricks. There's a bunch of different choices we can use. But yeah, we'll need wither dust for that. And we do get wither dust from skulls and also from the wither skeletons. Now, in order to get the skulls, we need to kill this guy by our hand, or by something that's completely the same. Diamond spikes will actually work for that. But we're going to need to get a spawner for wither skeletons and set this all up so that it can... I need to put in a lot of work on this series. I'll be honest, I've been fairly lazy about this series, and just kind of not wanting to play it too much, but I will persevere. But yeah, so the diamond spikes we have, which are going to be over here, we'll need like 3 of them, I think, and that will kill the wither skeletons. Won't be a problem, and then that will give us the player only kills items. So player kill only items, so like the wither skeleton skulls, and we'll probably, something cool we can do with these is we can actually enchant them. If I have any We have a looting book. It's a looting 3. We can... wait, other way around. No? I know there's a way to enchant them. Do we need to just use an enchanting table? I feel like I have one. Somewhere. There's some wither dust, by the way. I need to finish cleaning up the inventories. But yeah, so we'll figure something out with that at some point. I believe there's a way to enchant the diamond spikes, and if we can, that would be really useful. But yeah, so that's something that we'll start working towards. That's not too big of a deal. Can we make the diamantine? Oh, we don't need to. So can we make a spawner changer real quick? Because I am gonna need to make one of these. Do I not have? I don't have any spawner shards in there. I feel like I do have some somewhere. Some more wither dust. I have so much stuff just everywhere. Okay, maybe I don't. So that's something we can kind of worry about later. Going to the nether and breaking up some spawners is not that big of a deal. So yeah, it's you know the kind of deal with that. Spawner changer to make a disturbed spawner, and making a disturbed spawner. We could also make a stabilized mob spawner at this point, and that might be a little bit better. I know I've had problems with some mod packs of stabilized spawners do not have. They're not friendly with some things, but hopefully. This version is fine. I actually don't know. I might want to test that before I do anything. But yeah, so we can get the wither skeletons and get the skulls and all that kind of stuff. With that, we'll get the wither dust. It won't be too much of a problem. And then we'll make the wither dust blocks. That stuff we don't really care about right now. We can get rid of all that stuff right now. But here's the thing. We need the safe area, but we need to put the wither in the safe area, and we need to kill the wither. With that, we're going to look to Draconic Evolution. Specifically, the mob grinder to kill the wither, which is not too awful to make. We'll look at that today. That's going to be probably what we work towards mostly. And then the dislocator receptacle is the other thing, and a dislocator. That's what we're going to use so that we can teleport the wither into its containment. Then we'll have to also build a way to, we'll have to have a way to build the wither. Actually, you know what? We don't need the dislocator. We can do it in the other way. We can use phantom faces. Or, is it phantom faces? Phantom placers. We can use phantom placers. Now these are not actually that bad to make. We need auto placers. We'll need 7 of these. And then we'll need the phantom connector. That's not too much of a problem. But basically these things will place blocks 3 blocks away. And the only problem with it is kind of dealing with building the wither. Because we have to build the soul sand first and then the skulls. So that is kind of a problem. But we should be able to get around that a little bit. So that'll be something we'll worry about more next time. So we don't need the dislocators. We only need one small area for the actual wither, and we'll get that all together. Now the other thing I want to work on today is making the dimension builder. Now this is a very important item because if we look at the guide, we've been able to make it for a little bit. The dimension builder is the first endgame recipe and needs a bunch of different things from a bunch of different places. And it's going to be super important because this guy will allow us to make dimensions that have whatever we want. One of the big things is dragons. Dragons are annoying to get otherwise. So we can make a world full of nothing but dragons, go there, kill them, and be done with it. So before we do anything else, let's get a chest. I know, I have so many chests lying around. We're going to get a chest. We're going to put it right here. No, we're going to put it dead center. And that is going to be our recipe for the dimension builder. So some of these things we already have. So ambrosia, we actually already have one because we found it in some chests. And so that goes in the bottom left. Now that is really nice to find because otherwise it's honeydew and royal jelly. We found it in an inn city, so that's nice. We're going to need peace essence, which is... Ooh. Now that is interesting. Okay, so we need 8 syringes. You know what? I think that's going to be the first thing we're doing. We need 9. Oops. I need a bunch of glass bottles. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. That's cool. We'll get the peace essence here soon. We're going to need helium plasm, which is awful. We need to make a fusion reactor from Tech Reborn, and I don't want to do that right now. So we're obviously not going to finish this. A vibrant capacitor bank, we can actually tell the system to make, and the system will go ahead and make it. And I don't believe there will be any issues anymore, other than we need to go do something real quick. I don't know why this happens. I wish I knew. It's probably just something with the mod as it is in this version. But this thing running out of power is super annoying. Okay. So that should be a little bit better. And we should be able to go ahead and make a capacitor bank of the vibrant style. So that'll just take some time, but we'll get that. The machine frame we'll get later. Iridium neutron reflector. So we're going to need 6 of these. So we need 24 neutron reflectors. So we're going to need a lot of tin. Let's just crush up a bunch of tin. We'll have some platinum. Forgot about that. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about that. Double crusher. Let's just do that. And get like half a sack in there. And we'll get this stuff pretty easily. Now the other thing we're going to need for the mob grinder, we're going to need a bunch of draconium. And I actually don't know off the top of my head how much draconium do we have. Okay, we do have a good bit. That is good to see. So let's go ahead and start setting up the recipe of that in here as well. So pretty easy to begin with. And we're just going to kind of make these 2 recipes today as much as we can. The other thing we can probably go get, we're going to need a 64K storage cell. I can go ahead and tell the system to start making that. The helium plasma is going to be awful, as well as the draconic flux capacitor, just because it's going to require awakened draconium, and quite a bit of it. But we should be able to go get the machine frame. Let's see, do we have any UU matter? We need 12. We don't have any currently. Alright, not a problem. But now we are starting to get a little bit of that, you know, wonderful automation going, which means that things are going to be a little bit easier. So for this thing, we're going to need, okay, we're going to need 6 thick neutron reflectors. So that is 24 normal ones. And we're going to need a lot of copper plates. Let's get, not 300, let's get like just 100. Or even better, we can just get 2 stacks. and throw it in here ourselves, because who cares? It will also work. Alright, so we need 12 UU matter. That should not be too much of a problem. Now the other thing in the Dimension Builder is the HDPE sheet, which is an enrichment 3 HDPE pellets in an enrichment chamber will give us what we want. Now the question is, do we have any of those? Cool, I still do have a quick way down. We have a lot of substrates. And then if we take these, and we gotta use a PRC for that. Is there any other way? No. Okay. So, do I have another PRC up here? I don't think I do. Pressurized reaction chamber, nope. So we are gonna need to make another one of those. Just for making substrates into the plastic. So we'll worry about that later. Alright, this is all done. We have a bunch of tin dust. And so we need 24 of these. And I'm gonna guess... Okay, I didn't need quite that many, but that's fine. Whatever. So the thick ones, we need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as we get more copper, we'll get the rest of those. Okay. So do we have the UU matter? That's the next thing. Almost. We can go ahead and put the rest of those in there. 12. We'll wait till it goes to 13. Eventually I will set, eventually I'll set everything up. This is like 100 episodes in. You know, I really like the idea of doing this town setup, but oh boy, was that a bad idea. Makes everything a lot more difficult. And a lot more time consuming as well. And I just haven't really wanted to work on a lot of the stuff. I'll be blunt. A lot of the automation stuff is a little tedious at best. I still plan on finishing this series, don't get me wrong, and I still do enjoy playing it to an extent. I just don't want to do the things I have to do. That's the bad part. Alright, so that goes there. How's everything doing crafting wise? Okay, we should have a vibrant capacitor bank. We do. Now I'm going to put this in here so that it doesn't charge. Alright, and then copper. We have the copper plates. And then we should be able to make the iridium neutron reflector. And for that we're going to need, it looks like 2 dense copper plates and an iridium reinforced plate. So that is easy enough. So we just need, what, 18 copper plates? Compressed down. That's easy enough. So let's throw those in there. What do we have? Zinc and sulfur. Okay. I guess we're just going to put that stuff in here for right now. Actually, we'll take it with us. There's the 2 copper. And that should be that. For at least this item. Okay. So that goes there. Now, the 64K ME storage we'll get relatively soon. It's still making some stuff. Let's make sure everything's working. Oh no, I forgot. I forgot sightedness. Maybe not. Circuit boards. It's... Yeah, okay, it is sightedness. Okay, we need a chest, and I don't remember sightedness for these machines. So let's... Oops. Break this. And we'll put this over here. So we'll have a chest with an ME interface with this in there. Let's go ahead and put that back. And grab our conduits. And do that. Okay. So, as soon as it remembers what it's doing, we should see some redstone up here. And then that will need to go into the algorithm separator. Now, how it does that, I don't know. We need more power lines. And we are going to need more item conduits. Alright, so... this should be requesting redstone. Let's go ahead and tell the system to make a bunch of redstone. Oh, right, I need a crafting card if I want to do that. Let's make a crafting card then. So we don't need the syringes right now. Crafting card. These are so useful. Make one of those. And I can't make one of those. Okay, so redstone ingots. Let's make, I don't know, 100 of them. So I was going to send 50 redstone. I forgot, we do need a crafting card. I never actually ended up making one of those. So we have the redstone in there. Now, if we just did this, extract, always active, insert. Shift, nope, not shift right click, it's shift left click. Extract, always active, insert. Nope. How about extract on brown, always active. Insert on brown. Nope. Is it? Oh, I bet it's the back. So let's do insert extract on brown, always active. Okay. Let's try the top then. I don't want that to connect. Extract on brown, always active. And that is on insert. These are all always active. Is it actually the bottom? Is it? Which side is it? The eternal question. Extract on brown, always active. Nope. Extract on brown, always active. Okay. Extract on brown, always active. None of them want to work. Okay. I will figure out how to get this guy automated later. Right now, we should be fine. All things considered. We should be fine to just kind of make things as we need them. But yeah, I will look up the documentation. I don't really feel like doing it right now because I don't want to edit this too much if I don't have to. Secret, I don't like editing stuff. It's time consuming and tedious. Anyways, that should bring some more over here. We have the extra. Alright, so now it should be making everything. We should have the 64K ME storage. So now we just need to make for the crafting card calculation processor. And we're gonna go ahead and do that. Go ahead and make one of those. And what else do we need? So we need the helium plasma, that's not happening. Draconic flux capacitor, that's not happening. And the HDPE sheets, we will get, maybe we'll work on that a little bit next time. So it's making a bunch of those. Okay, so it's crafting the pure Certus quartz. Everything's good. Now for the mob grinder, what we need is 2 swords of the wyvern, which is just 2 diamond swords, and some sticks. So nothing too difficult there. And then we're gonna need, so let's go ahead and we'll craft this here a little bit. So 2 diamond swords with those. And then we're going to need a wyvern core and a wyvern energy core. Now we're going to need a total of 3 wyvern energy cores, so that's 3 draconic cores, and so we need 7 draconic cores in total. Now draconic cores are a little bit annoying. So draconic core, we've started to set up some automation for this. We need refined obsidian. Do we have the calculation? Can I? Come on. Just make it already. It seems to be almost done. It's probably over here. Yeah, it's literally right there. Getting finished. Cool. So now we can make the crafting card. And then that'll be that. So we can get rid of the crafting card. Okay. So we need 7 draconic cores. The crafting card will go, by the way, over here. And what it will do is tell the system that if it needs something, ask. So it goes right in there. And it will try to make the redstone ingots that it wants whenever it can. So it will make more. I guess I need to go down there. And you know, that will fill up. We'll put this on insert for now, and we'll just let that fill up. I really wish I knew how to get this stuff out of there. I know it's possible, but it's just, I don't know off the top of my head. Anyways, so 7 draconic cores. Let's go ahead and try to make those. And if we just shift click this, we're going to have some issues. One, it looks like we need more end diamonds. End diamonds are obsidian, electric diamonds, and end stone. So we're going to need 14. So let's just get 16 of these. Which means I need more obsidian. Well, that's annoying. I might still have some more. There might be some in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Wow, we have a lot of good stuff in there. Okay, that's fine. And then electric diamonds, we have 13. So we need for the electric diamonds, fire diamonds. And for those, we need flawless diamonds and blaze rods, I believe. So, right here. We need 3 more. and we can turn, whoops, we can turn those with 2 blaze rods into a fire diamond. So blaze rods are easy enough, so we're gonna need 6 of those. We only have 1,000, so I think we can handle that. Into the atomic calculator, and then into here, which will not take too long, and then back into the atomic calculator, I do believe. Yes. And we'll get our end diamonds. Now this is something we will automate later, obviously. I just want to make the mob grinder so that we can start making withers. More than anything. Alright, so we didn't need 16, we only need 14, but whatever. We need the quantum entangled singularities. Now these are singularity and ender dust. And we need to have the correct one, I do believe. We need to macerate it. We need the ender pearl dust from Tech Reborn. Ender pearl dust. We can get it a couple other ways, but this will work just fine. And then we need the refined obsidian, which is osmium compressor, refined obsidian dust. So that is something we can also handle. That's not too bad. Then we need the singularities. And let's see, macerator. Let's get the refined obsidian dust if we have it. We should be able to make this. So we have the compressed obsidian. In order to get the refined obsidian, we need the refined obsidian dust, which is just metallurgic infuser. This one with some diamonds. Compressed diamonds, of course. So that will take a second to work. We should have... There's some ender pearl dust. And then we need the TNT. This is the system that we made a while ago that is down here. Unfortunately, it's not fully set up. I mean, we can precision dropper. That is for the TNT. Yeah, I haven't fully set this up yet. So what we'll do is we'll make it somewhere else for now. So we are going to need 4 TNT. TNT. And some sort of lever. Let's see, we should have that. Now, I don't know if it'll work in water or not. I guess it'd be kind of cool. We're going to need more refined obsidian. I just realized. And then osmium compressor. We'll make what we need. So we'll come back to that. Let's go way out here. And this looks like a good enough spot. So we'll put TNT down. This and this. And blow it up. Cool. You know, I realize 1 and 1, 1 and 1, 1 and 1. that should hit all of them. And we can save some TNT. Not that it really matters. But, okay. Canola, don't care. So we have some entangled pears, which is exactly what we need. And this will allow us to make what we need to. So, we just need the obsidian, refined obsidian. That's 8. We need a little bit more. And I feel like I'm losing a lot of frames. It seemed to have gotten a lot choppier. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. We can put that away, those things away. Okay, so 4 of these draconic cores are going to go into making a we need more. I miscounted. So it's 4, 8. It's 5 for each of these. So we need 10, 11. So we need a few more. We need 11 of these in total. So we're gonna have 8. So we need 2 more of these. Another TNT with a lever. And 2 more ender pearls. Then we're also going to need 2 more end diamonds. So, do I have any blaze rods here? Let's see how many more we need before we get into that. So yeah, we need 12 in total. Let's get the ender pearl dust. Speed it up. Make it go fast. And this will be a lot easier. So, yeah, I completely messed that up. Oh well. So let's go back over here and find some place that doesn't look half bad. We'll place those down. This and this in that spot. This and this in that spot. TNT go boom. And collect the singularities. Those are what's important. Okay. So we should have enough of the refined obsidian at this point. And then we get to make a bunch of other things, which should be fun. So there is 9 more of those. We'll go ahead and put these all in here, just in case we need to make other things later, I guess. But dirt. Alright, so that goes there. So there is 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need 4 more end diamonds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Need to go grab more obsidian. We're gonna need blaze rods times 8, and this will be easy enough, assuming, and luckily we have exactly enough, well, almost exactly enough, close to enough of the stuff we needed. Obsidian. I don't know why I was struggling to say what it's called. Anyways, turn these into electric diamonds. Does not take that long. Now to make draconic cores into wyvern. Wyvern cores require ludicrite. Ludicrite requires nether stars, unless we can get ludicrite dust, which I do not believe we can. No, so we're gonna need a couple of nether stars to make this thing to begin with, which is unfortunate, but whatever. So we're probably not gonna get this done today either, but progress. I need more, don't I? I need twice as much. So there is 9. Yeah, we're going to need more. So I'll tell you guys what. Let's go ahead and we'll stop on that for now. We have 8. Let's go ahead and make the first of the... let's see. We can put these in here. Let's make the first of the Wyvern energy cores. So that is going to require an octet capacitor and an energy tablet, which we have an energy tablet. We're going to need a capacitor. What is it missing? No CPUs available. Alright, so let's make a capacitor. Let's go deal with the CPU thing. Because it's just because this guy can't let go of any of the redstone. Alright, and we're going to need a couple other things. So we are going to need... So we're going to need 3 of these energy cores. So we're going to need 3 blocks of demon metal. So let's get a bunch of gold, half a stack, and we can use this. That is filtered. So we can just do that. We'll get a bunch of particles. And we should see all of the demon metal. It is a fairly high chance to get that too, so that's really nice. So there is the 3 blocks of demon metal that we are going to need. And I will make a lot of this, this rest of the stuff off camera. But we just need, at this point, the ultimate control circuit, which requires tantalum, 2 atomic alloys, and elite, tantalum plates. So then we're going to need an elite circuit, which also requires tantalum plates. Yeah, so we're going to need 4 tantalum plates. And can I make one of those? Okay. Cancel that. Let's make one of those. And then we'll go give this more tantalum. I really need to fix the auto crafting a little bit. But before we go, I do want to do the syringes, at least a few of them. And then we'll kind of come back in next episode and do the rest. I'm going to work between episodes to get the rest of the Draconic cores, except for the Ludicrate blocks. Everything else here is fine. Carpenter is easy enough to get plutonium. It's just going to be a matter of getting the rest of the stuff. And I might even teach the system how to make it. But I'm not sure. So there is the ultimate control circuit. And there is a Wyvern energy core. So that goes in the middle. So yeah, I will need 2 more Draconic cores, and then I probably need to process some Draconium, which I have plenty of. It's just a matter of processing it down into what we can use. So Enrichment gives us 2, Crusher gives us 2, Arc Furnace gives us just flat out 2. Whereas I can get potentially up to 4, so I'll probably just 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll probably mine it physically. Yeah, I'm gonna mine it physically. This is the way to do it. Yeah, we almost got a stack from 8, so I'll cook those up and all that kind of stuff. So, almost there, almost there. Let's go ahead and make the peace essence. So we're going to need a bunch of things. And so we're going to head out and look for them. So let's actually get this ready. Let's grab a pumpkin if I have one. I do. Do I have any snow? I do. And let's head to the overworld. It is daytime. That is where we're gonna find most things. There is a couple things that we're not necessarily gonna find. One of those being a, where was it? A mushroom cow. However, there is a recipe to make mushrooms, so we'll see about that one. We'll give it a little bit of a look, but we're gonna need our first victim, actually. So we just need his blood. And he really doesn't want to attack us or anything, so we have an Enderman. That is the second one. So the next thing we need, one of the other things we need, is we do need a golem, but we have to get out of this biome. Oh, right. That's where I can kill withers. I forgot about that. Let's see if there's any golems of the iron variety. What else do we need? Villager golem, snowman, guardian, bats, wolves. Okay, some of the stuff is going to be kind of annoying to find. Some of them we can make, but we're going to need to find guardians. That's going to be awful. And what I'll probably do is I'll search around a little bit between episodes and see what I can find. But I don't think any of the villages have golems. Or at least not anymore. So I'll have to probably also do something about that. However, there is some mountains over this direction that are going to be cold enough for a snow golem. Or, you know, honestly, I think we could just do it here in the plains. If you try to make a golem in the savannah or desert, golem goes bye-bye. He melts very, very quickly. But the cold biome will also be good because wolves. So I will probably look for some of these guys off camera. And see what I can find. So snowman is this one. And I'm sure you guys know how to make snowmen. But hopefully we can get enough blood. 40%. So not quite enough. Luckily there is some more pumpkins nearby. So let's go ahead and harvest these. I had a feeling after we fought the Enderman that that was going to be the case. Now the other problem is pigmen are going to be very angry with me if I stab them. And this is how you get it. I don't believe there's any other way other than just punching them. And that one's 100%. Cool. So we can get another pumpkin for an iron golem. They'll have enough life that I shouldn't have to worry. But yeah, I'm gonna need to go kind of search around the world. I will probably record each and every enemy that I find. And we'll get this peace essence next time, actually. So that's going to be it for this episode. I know we didn't get quite as much done as I kind of hoped, but we did get a good bit done. You know, let's get a bat, because I know we need a bat. Which one's the bat? Bat is this one. So we will go find a bat real quick. But not here, because it's not a cave, it would seem. There's a bat. Alright, so these guys are probably going to be a little annoying. Do we have 100%? We do. Awesome. So bats are usually pretty annoying just because bats are sort of rare. But that should be it for those. So yeah, I will find the rest of those essences off camera. Oh, cool. Witch's hut that's out in the middle of an ocean. That's actually really neat. Useful if I wanted to make a witch farm naturally. But I really have no use for it. So anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!